Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us for this morning's Coastal Connection. I'm Jennifer Tubwell. So an upcoming stage play will change any notion you might currently have about the phrase, the oldest profession. So joining us today is Miss Judy Madden with Biloxi Little Theater. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So Judy does not currently look like a madam, but tell us about that. Tell us about the play.
The show is just a really fun show. It's about 5 aging practitioners of the oldest profession, and they're enjoying their time together. They've been together for over 50 years, and they started out on Basin Street in New Orleans and got kicked out of there, so now they're in New York, and they still have their clientele. And it's a really fun show. It's heartwarming, it's funny, it's hysterical, it's bawdy, it's all those things wrapped into one.
It's not for those who are under age 17.
Right.
We wanted to go ahead and promote that. But I think that it embraces some great values. There's friendship in there. There's just the whole process of aging.
Right.
And there's also an element of women be proud of who you are, right?
Right.
Tell us about that.
Well, they are ladies.
Yes.
And they consider themselves to be ladies and always have been.
Yes.
And in the old days of the profession, they knew the wives, they knew the kids of all the men that came, and the men would come all slicked up and, like they say in the play, shy and waiting and all that. And in fact, my character started out when she was like 14, and the madam at the local house that her father went to helped her family through bad times. When they lost their jobs, she brought groceries to them and all that. Her mother nodded to her in the corridor on her way to mass on Sundays, and so it's really one of those things where at that time the profession was a part of the entire community, and it wasn't looked down on as something really bad.
Well, here's the thing, and we're going to go ahead and throw up the board, but here's one thing that I want to make sure that we get out there. I love the fact that the message in this play is that women, no matter what you're doing, you need to be proud of who you are. You need to embrace it, and you need to do the best that you possibly can with it. This play is coming up June 6th, 7th, and 8th at Biloxi Little Theater. We hope you can go out and enjoy it. Have a great weekend. Thanks so much for joining us today.